I think they need to change the name anger management to emotional management. Because when you think about it, like I said before, anger is a secondary emotion. And all the management techniques, you can replace them with any intense emotion, replace anger with any intense emotion, and it still would be considered emotional management or emotional regulation. For example, right? There are 3 cues, I lie, 4 cues when talking about anger. You have your physical cues, your behavioral cues, your emotional cues, and your cognitive cues. Cognitive meaning thinking, what you're thinking. In terms of anger, replace anger with any other emotion. There's a physical cue to let you know when you're angry, when you're feeling resentful, when you're in love, whatever the emotion is. There's an emotional cue to let you know that. There's the behavioral cue. How do you act when you're angry? How do you behave when you're in love? What are you doing? What is your body doing? And what are you thinking about? Those cognitive cues. So to apply it just to anger seems like, why don't we just teach people overall emotional regulation? I mean, that's what I do anyway, but I mean in the grand scheme of things, instead of just calling it anger management, because some people are like, I don't need anger management, I'm fine, I'm not angry. But you may need emotional management in other areas. And I truly believe this is something we need to start teaching people from young. Elementary school kids need to start learning about emotional management and what the emotions means and what they're feeling, and just start to identify these emotions, identify what's going on with their body. They're more aware than we give them credit for. And if we can teach people from a young age how to manage their emotions effectively, we wouldn't be having what we're having today. Because of course, children with poor emotional management become adults with poor emotional management. That's not to say they can't learn it in their later in life, but it would be nice if they learned it young. Random thought on this good Thursday evening while I wait for my class to begin.